When are you most active on social media? After work, before sleep? We all know that we know. And you should not use your phone before you go to sleep. I know that. But damn, have you seen some things online? They're just too interesting. Do you know why pigeons need to move their neck when they move? Do you want to know why?
Because if they don't, they're gonna get dizzy.
I know that you know that feeling. Now, let me give you a scenario. Let's say on one innocent day, you will see why I use that word specifically. It's weird. You finish work, you go home, you take a nice shower, you snack a little bit before bed, and you're just like scrolling TikTok or whatever. You're scrolling, you're seeing things that you will not remember in the next 5 minutes. But now, I have a question for you. What would make you stop scrolling? Maybe you stop to like something interesting. You see a dog and a cat. It's like, oh my god, that's so cute. Okay. Maybe you stop to see
The comment section?
or maybe you stop to share that piece of content with someone. Well,
Lucky you, my friend. I'm about to tell you a new way for you to stop scrolling.
you see a photo of your cousin when he was younger. You've never seen this photo ever before in your life. That place looks kind of familiar, but forget that. We have a bigger issue at hand. There's a girl standing next to your cousin, and she's leaning towards your cousin. And in the photo, your cousin looks like he doesn't want to be there. And that girl is the only one smiling. This looks like it was her idea, but at first glance, it's kind of cute. When little people take photos, it's always cute. But here's what's not cute. Huge text on top of that photo.
Can anyone help me find him? My 6th grade camp crush. His name was Rashawn. Camp in Central Ohio, like 2003.
With Memories by Maroon 5 playing in the background. Oh, yeah. We're gonna talk a lot about background music today. That girl standing next to your cousin right now is looking for him, and she just got the entire TikTok involved. And for the next few days, you have to upload childhood photos of your cousin to prove to the internet that that little boy is your cousin and he's happily married now. And that lady needs to forget that crush and leave them alone. But you see, sometimes on the internet, you say
Proof beyond reasonable doubt.
to some people means
You could believe it if you want to.
because they say delulu is the delulu. This is like the worst case scenario for that saying. That girl would find your profile, see your post, and tell you straight up.
That does not look like him.
And she would tell ChatGPT to age your cousin in that photo from a kid to an adult, and she would upload that photo with the caption.
It looks like it could be fairly accurate.
This is the story of This is the story of how one random lady on TikTok named Lauren got the entire internet searching for her crush, Rashawn. Oh my god. I say this with love, with so much love for my fellow millennial friends.
Lauren is giving millennial in a crisis.
When I tell you Lauren is chaotic as you better take me seriously. This whole situation went from let's look for Lauren's childhood crush to
Lauren, stop. You have to stop. None of your crushes wants to be found.
I don't want to give too much, so let's get into the story. This happened between July 21st this year to August 1st, 2025. Now, it's less than a week. Okay, wait. It's less than 2 weeks, but the drama is a year worth of drama. But I want you to remember these 2 days specifically because this is when all the really went down. July 22. Legendary Day. Remember this as Legendary Day. Explosive news. Everyone is finding out everything at the same time. Rashawn's family comes out and say one thing. Lauren?
This girl is on another planet.
Like, this combination is legendary. July 23rd. Berserk. Okay, I don't even know if Lauren slept that day. She was so busy, and the thing is, you don't know what the fork she's going to post next. And somehow she gets all the introverts involved. And I'll tell you right now,
As an introvert, I was greatly offended on July 23rd.
After these 2 days, I'll just link everything together so it's easier to follow. Now, let's start from the top. July 21st, Lauren uploads the Find My Cam Crush post. She asks TikTok to do its thing, and bam! Millions of eyeballs are now on Lauren's post. One commenter says,
I want to see this work out.
the sentiment is cute. You cannot deny it, right? Reconnecting with a boy who was nice to you when you guys were little humans. Oh my god, that's so cute. No! Lauren replies with, I hope it reaches him. I've always looked back at this photo. I think he was the first black boy I've had a crush on. Besides like celebrities, but he was so sweet.
I've dated black men.
Lorarina, come here. How are you so chronically online and not aware of how that make you sound? Like, don't say that. We cannot categorize our crushes.
It's raining. I need to pick up.
We cannot do that to anyone that we have any sorts of relationships with, even friendships. We don't categorize them like that.
Why is there a thumbs up?
But anyway, Rashawn's cousin Devonier is the first from his side to find Lauren's post. She sees this post and she leaves a comment. This is my cousin Rashawn and he's married now, lol. What's the vibe that you're getting from this? What if you're Lauren? How would you perceive this comment? I see this as, number one,
Baby girl.
you spell his name wrong. It's Ray Sean. Number two, he's married now, so maybe you should stop. He's found. Number three, if you want to get in touch with Rashawn, maybe you could just drop her a message. Devonier's comment has 6,000 likes, and there ain't no way that Lauren missed it. The next day, Lauren acts as if nothing happened. She doesn't acknowledge Devonier's comment at all. Chubby, can you believe that? She's in her own world. Instead of replying, she replies to another comment asking if the photo was taken in Camp Wilson.
This is not polite, Chubby. You cannot show people that.
Here's the video, but
You gotta hold your horses. I got a task for you.
I want you to guess the appropriate background music for the content of this video. I will tell you what Lauren said, and you need to comment down below what you think the background music will be.
Because I bet you would never ever guess it right.
I didn't expect that to go viral like nobody does, but yeah, it was not Camp Wilson, it was Camp Lazarus in Ohio.
I hope I said that correctly.
I went there with my 6th grade class and he was there with his school and we just met. We were kids and literally so
Innocent.
I just found the picture today. Yeah, so it was Camp Lazarus in Ohio. I hope that narrows it down a little bit. To those of you that are being so crazy on this, I just can't even. So rude, so heartbreaking, sickening. What's your guess? Comment down below. In 3, 2, 1. Is this?
You and I, we are sad.
We both know what Lauren's trying to give. She wants to give the dramatic moment before our eyes meet, and then our whole worlds would come together and we would collide.
No sis, he's found. His world already collided with someone else's and you spell his name wrong, sis.
However, most of TikTok is still unaware that Rashawn is already found, so TikTok continues the search and they are leaving comments like, I'll be praying that you find him. I hope you find him, honey.
Your green eyes are so intoxicating.
That's random, but at the same time, like colored eyes, y'all are blessed because y'all eyes are
So intoxicating.
Hey, but I gotta say, out of all the comments, there's this one really stood out to me. And this comment only has 26 likes. I feel like it needs more because it really sparks discussion.
Elizabeth.
Says, I cannot believe the crazy comments on here.
I'm 62.
And at the age of 10, 11, 12, 13, I lived at a park down from my home and our community pool. I met people, both guys and girls, who I didn't get to know well, but spent time with, had laughs, great times. Often, they were in town visiting relatives for a week or longer.
Yeah,
Some of the guys were cute, and I often wondered whatever happened to them, how they are, and
The same with the girls.
the women on here must not trust their husbands or significant other or believe they're in a committed relationship because they're displaying major insecurities. And no, I would not care one bit if someone contacted my husband, as long as he told me and I know that he would. Elizabeth. I respect that. I respect a good, strong, secure relationship. At this point in my relationship,
Nobody's getting out. We are gonna kintsugi this shit.
but there's a difference, Elizabeth, between one person looking for your husband versus one person making the entire internet look for your husband. Second of all, what if that someone who's looking for your husband actually didn't really care about your husband? Back to Lauren's Camp Crush post. The Veneer's sole mission is to make things clear.
Rashawn is found.
She sees Lauren's new post and she comments again. I have posted my cousin Rashawn all over my page from different years. I think this was church camp my grandparents sent us to, if I'm not mistaken. People are starting to see Devanier's profile to see proof. They are going there, and this girl is not playing around, let me tell you that. She's uploading photos of Rashawn like, here is photo of Rashawn with my oldest brother. Here is photos of Rashawn with my cousin. Who posts someone 22 years ago and don't know how they look like grown or even how to spell their name correctly? It's Rashawn, Lauren. Devanier is even replying to comments with photos. Rashawn as a baby.
More baby photos coming soon. We just have to find them all.
Devanier and her family have been up all night searching for childhood photos of Rashawn and Rashawn in that specific hoodie just to prove a point. But unfortunately, it seems like Lauren is so special, okay? Lauren is the only one in this planet to have a photo of Rashawn in that hoodie. So, you know what? That's fine.
Okay, but
I do want to say one thing. When you click on Devanier's TikTok, it's a lot of her boutique. She owns and runs Debonair Boutique. You see a lot of clothes that she sells. Do you see where I'm going with this?
huh?
She's using this to upload proof. You have no idea how serious this is for a businesswoman to upload her cousin's baby photos on her social media. If one day you find me uploading proof, childhood photos of my cousin on here, you know something is wrong. You have to know something is wrong. Now, we're gonna talk about Debonair Boutique though, huh? The clothes.
Devanier is hot.
Devanier sells clothes that I can only wear
In my dream.
because I don't have the proportions for it. When I look at the mannequins, they were like, girl, you could never. And I know it because
This was secure safe landing. Airplane landing strip.
back to Devanier's TikTok, you see, it's very weird when you see someone uploading old photos of someone else. It's like, wait, hold on, I don't want to say it. It's like, is he... One commenter asks, is Rashawn alive and well? Yes, he is. He is alive and well. He's married. We actually get to see a beautiful wedding photo of Rashawn and Wifey. And FYI, no offense, I'm just gonna call her Wifey because she's gorgeous like a wifey and I don't know her name. I really don't know her name. We'll talk about Wifey more later. TikTok does its thing again. Lauren sees Devanier's posting childhood photos of Rashawn and she leaves a comment. That does not look like him.
Blocked.
Devanier is blocked, guys. She's blocked. First of all, what the second of all, then you tell me. Because apparently, you know what he looks like after not meeting him 22 years. You tell me what he should look like now.
You go tell Rashawn what he should look like now.
Later that day, Wifey makes a TikTok account. So a little background, Rashawn and Wifey, they don't use social media. Well, they didn't use social media because they were not into these sort of shenanigans. But they had to make an account because the internet is looking for her husband. Wifey finds Lauren's post and she leaves a comment. Hi Lauren, this is the wife. Wow, this is weird. Lol, yeah, I found him. Honestly, she sounds like weirded out, but she sounds chill, like she's open to communication.
Blocked.
Wifey is blocked. From this point onwards, Wifey would keep uploading and changing her bio. She's uploading photos and videos of herself and Rashawn, of them together. They look like they're still so in love with each other after 15 years. And as for the bio, guys, I'm not a TikTok expert. I don't really know how TikTok works or the bio thing, but Wifey is changing her bio as if that's the only form of communication between her and Lauren after getting blocked.
Lauren Ripple is stalking my family. Stop being weird. Lauren Ripple, hashtag follow. Take it down, Lauren Katie, hashtag follow.
To now, present day. Don't just stop by. Follow our journey. God first. Couples page. Guy from camp. If you know, you know.
I know.
So please, if you are like a social media manager, TikTok strategist, you have to let me know. If you block the other person, can you still see them when they change their bio? At this point, things are not looking good for Lauren, right? People are commenting, why did you block his wife? You are acting weird. That's his wife. But somehow it gets worse because you cannot deny, right, that our lives, as long as you are exposed to the internet, is heavily integrated with AI. ChatGPT right now is so popular that it's becoming a problem. People are starting to date their chatbots, guys. But Lauren did not date the chatbots. It did not go as far. Lauren is that prompts ChatGPT to age the childhood camp crush photo of her and Rashawn from what, 11, 12, 13 to 35 years old. She takes that photo and she uploads it on her TikTok with the caption, "It looks like it could be fairly accurate." Fairly accurate? For you or for him? Because you just told his cousin, who grew up with him, that he doesn't even look like him. But here's the thing. I believe when you go viral, right, you need a manager. We just need a manager, a temporary viral manager. Someone please see this video. Go and create this position right now. Because normies like us, we don't know how to handle going viral. You think if I go to my grandma, she would tell me, okay,
This is how you do it. This is the strategy that we are gonna use.
no. We need someone to tell us, hey, you should probably drop your phone right now. Or you should hide or archive some of your posts, because this is not the first time that Lauren has used AI for shit like this. Someone comments,
Come get my husband, girl. You can have him.
who liked that, Tanya? That's a wrap for Legendary Day, July 22nd. Now let's move on to July 23rd, Berserk. That girl, Lauren, did not stop posting that day. She had the post button for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. But hey, going viral is a lot of pressure. Most of us would never understand. It doesn't even matter what Lawrence is posting. People are still commenting. Why did you block his wife? The wife is gorgeous. Are we watching a documentary unfold? You see my point. We need a viral manager. We need a friend to just tell us, drop that phone right now. Millennial and a crisis. I feel like we millennials really popularized the saying.
If you hate me, I'm gonna show you that I'm living my best life.
Did we not? We did. Okay, tell me why. She posted a video of herself spinning in a messy room with her luggage and stuff everywhere and lip singing to Hold On by Wilson Phillips with the caption, "Unfazed."
No one can change your life except for you. Don't let anyone step all of it. Yeah. Just open your heart and your mind.
One commenter says, "Why do you have an empty cup?" Another commented,
The eyes never lie.
the thing is, Lauren just moved to a new place for her new job. She's a teacher. This is around summer holiday, and later the same day, someone leaves Lauren a comment saying that Rashawn and Wifey posted a 29 minutes response video to the whole situation. Lauren only has one thing in mind. She asks,
Is Rashawn in it?
girl, I don't even know what to say. It's Rashawn. I don't know. I think she's trolling us, but you see, nobody's laughing.
She's a stand-up comedian, and we are all just at home.
Okay, watching everything unfold. Lauren continues to entertain us with another video. In the video, she's wearing 2 squares of her sunglasses. It looks like she's sunbathing, she's scrolling TikTok, and she comes across Rashawn, guys. Like Rashawn from camp tells her,
I love you.
I honestly don't think that we talked about this enough. When you make an account anywhere, you have to think of a username, right? What do you think about? Nicknames, funny names, full name. You cannot be fucking for real to be Rashawn and use Rashawn from camp as your username and use the same photo Lauren posted of you as profile picture. This is insane. This is a troll account. Some people suspect that it's Lauren herself who made this account, but if she did, all I'm gonna say is Lauren.
That's not creative at all.
But I don't think so. I don't think that she did. I think this is just a random person from the internet making this account and trolling everyone. This account also allegedly made other comments like, my wife doesn't blow my whistles like you do, or something like that. I can't see it because the profile is deleted, but come on, guys.
They were kids.
One of the top comments of this post is Rashawn's wedding photo with Wifey. Okay, we've seen that just now. But Wifey's face is replaced by Lauren in a blonde wig. Wifey sees this post and she reposts this with the words, made a fake page posing as my husband and responding to it as if y'all are talking. People are telling Wifey, you need to go and file a restraining order. Honestly, I would have done the same thing because it's getting out of control, right? Rashawn from camp with the AI photo. It's a creepy combination and you cannot blame her. At this point, I believe Lauren is being bombarded with comments saying that she's creepy, but one comment specifically defended her. And somehow this commenter just got all the introverts involved in this situation. Here's what they said.
As introverts, we keep strong emotional ties to everyone we have met. Our roommates, first job friends, we sincerely just want to know what you are up to and that you are living your best life. But I know.
All the introverts in the comments, I tell you, offended. People are telling Lauren, this is not introvert stuff. This is something else, girl. And you know what? I'm an introvert and I am offended.
I could not give up.
About people. Most people that I've met are roommates, first job friends. I don't even remember what my first love looks like.
I don't remember his name. I don't even remember why I fell in love with him.
I don't think that I loved him. I'm tired.
And I'm running on limited energy with inflation on the economy. Don't drag introverts into this.
I'm offended on July 23rd.
A while after making this post, Lauren is on the move, okay? She goes out, she touches grass, good for her. She uploads a video of herself playing basketball. Imagine hating me while I'm just out here balling out. What did I say? Millennials in a crisis. Wait, millennial, just one. Jailed. Javier replies, this video was to impress him.
Stop it.
Another replies, that's him recording, looks just like his shadow. Okay, but seriously, I do want to know who the fork is recording. Why are you recording instead of chugging her phone to the nearest ocean? I don't get it. But you know what? The more I look at it, he was not even excited when she made the shot. That could have been a stranger. And that's even weirder. Anyway, last post of Berserk. Let's paint the full picture. Lorarina woke up in the new place, made a drink for herself, vibing for summer holiday, got a new job, got viral on TikTok, got a lot of hate, but found her camp crush, blocked some people, moved on with life, went sunbathing, played some basketball. What's the perfect way to end the day?
Another one. Help me find another crush. Tony! I can't find him on social media. Tony! Hashtag 2004.
Hide your Tony.
What's up, homie? I'm Tony.
Nobody in the comment section right now is trying to find Tony because it feels like they're helping a stalker find their next victim. Someone comments, don't help her find anyone else. Why do I feel like Tony's about to be chained up in the basement somewhere? Nobody say a word. Stand still and maybe she won't see you. Somebody get Tony into witness protection. Stat. I need you to listen. This is what she said about Tony. Tony is her new long lost crush. How do you come up with a new long lost crush? Those two things don't even go together. Did you catch feelings after seeing the photos?
But you can't even see his face.
But it turns out that they are just trolling the internet. Tony's been my friend since 7th grade after we broke up, and we have kept in touch ever since, here and there. And he was in on it, and his wife didn't care. He's not on social media, hashtag grinding, hashtag 7th grade crush. First of all, this is not funny because it's not even the same situation. You did not know Wifey and Rashawn, and y'all did not keep in touch. Second of all, she's a millennial, guys. Like, because look at the hashtag grinding. Nobody else would use that hashtag. Let's get to know the conversation between Tony and Lorarina, okay? They know each other for a long time. One day, she messages Tony saying that she wants to make another post, another Find My Crush post. But this time about Tony. You might be wondering, why? Because she wants to prove to the internet that she's not creepy and she knows Tony, and Tony would for sure tell his wife, so everything would not be weird. In this line of message, it feels like Lauren's kind of asking Tony for his blessing, for his permission to make this post, because she ends the message with,
I'm kidding. I won't do that to you, but it would be funny, lol.
he sort of nudges her to do it. It feels like a dare. It feels like a joke, okay? Because Tony thought, oh,
I don't have social media. No one could find me.
Tony, come on, Tony. Download TikTok. You don't even need to download TikTok to see what's happening.
Don't ask for this, Tony.
She replies with, I have a picture of you somewhere. I'm looking for it. Tony replies with, how do you even have a picture of me? I don't even have a picture of me from then, lol. Someone comments, he sounded concerned more than shocked. Lamau.
Oh, Tony.
While Lauren is out sunbathing, playing basketball with a stranger, I don't know, Rashawn and Wifey posted a 29 minutes video of them talking about the whole situation. In this video, you really get to know how they are like as a family, how they found out, how they reacted. In the first few minutes, Rashawn drops the bomb.
I don't remember Lauren at all.
He continues, if I were nice to her at camp, it's because I was raised by all women. They taught me to respect women. In the video, they continue saying that they tried to tell Lauren to take the post down respectfully, considering that they already have a family, but they felt like Lauren at that point was just riding the cloud waves. You cannot deny that she went from
Hey, let's look for my long lost crush
to
Oh, I'm famous. And some people are hating on me though.
after watching this video, someone goes back to Lauren's comment section and left this comment. Okay, I'm not gonna read it. I don't think that the last part was written that well. It was not articulated well. It's not used me. English is like my third language, guys. Okay.
It's my fault.
Basically, they're saying that this whole thing is blown out of proportion. Lauren just made an innocent post and it went viral. How could that possibly affect Rashawn and Wifey? If anything, Wifey is probably just jealous. I think that this comment is very one-sided and one-dimensional. One-sided that they only see Lauren making the innocent camp crush post. They don't see how going viral would affect the crush, aka Rashawn. One-dimensional that going viral is going to not just bring good or supportive attention to that someone, but also bad and deconstructive attention to all the parties involved. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter where you are. When you go viral, it doesn't matter. For as long as people around you have a phone, there's an impossibly high chance that you will be found. You will be known. People will find out who you're related to, what you did, what you do for a living.
When you took a shit.
If people want to know, they're going to find out. We will talk about doxing later. Doxing, I think it's one of the worst things to come with internet. Rashawn and Wifey did not sign up for this. They did not ask to go viral, and Wifey getting the jealous wife label is probably more than people leaving comments, right? People might have messaged her, people might have messaged her family. They said that this matter had affected their businesses. They want this to stop. So I feel like them speaking out and telling their side of the story is completely fair. I feel like this comment is really downplaying the side effects of going viral or just getting a crazy amount of eyeballs on you overnight. That's my opinion, okay? Let me know what you think. I honestly don't even know how to bridge this part, so I'ma just be blunt, okay? Lauren uploads 2 more videos before eventually addressing Devenir. She's going to unblock Devenir and message her. Now let's talk about the videos. She posts a video of her lip syncing to Mariah Carey. I was stupid, I was foolish, I was lying to myself, me thinking I would never go viral. It's not a good time. Honest question, ladies. Okay, I know that most of you are ladies. Hi, gentlemen, if you are here. Do you want to go viral? Let me know if you want to go viral. I would rather have a strong, engaging community than gathering an insane amount of attention overnight, because they're so mixed. So you let me know if you want to go viral. Next, another video of her vibing to a song with the caption, "Don't believe everything you read or see on the internet, loves." Lauren in this video seems so out of it. When the song played, she sort of just smiled a little and swayed to the song. It looks like it's for the camera. I honestly think the comments are really getting to her, because this amount of negative comments cannot be good for anyone, right? The next day, finally, she posts a screenshot of her messaging Devenir. One thing I want you to keep in mind is that in the caption, she said that she did not block Wifey, she only blocked Devenir. However, TikTok and the whole internet at this point is not as invested in this whole drama anymore. You can see the engagement, you can see the number of likes and comments all going down. She says, "Hi there. This message is for you,
Ray Sean
and his wife. I meant no harm, and I apologize for any hurt I've caused your family. I enjoy nostalgia and thought that it was a cute photo.
Ray Sean
Was nice to me at camp, and I thought I would see how he was. I had no ill intentions and am happy that he's happy. As for blocking you, I was misinformed and told that wasn't really him. The AI picture was and has been taken down. I wish you guys well." You cannot deny it's a sweet message, but Rayshawn, disrespectful. Second of all, it was not a camp crush. It was just a cute photo that you found and nostalgia. All that just because you checked your photo album. I guess Lauren thought that, you know what, now would be a good time for me to solidify the idea that I love nostalgia. She goes and uploads a slideshows of her old photos with the caption, "I love nostalgia." But people were not buying it. People think that she's trying to justify making a weird post. 2 days later, I'm guessing during this 2 days, Lauren and Devenir are in the DMs. They're talking. So tell me why. Lauren, go and make a TikTok to call out Devenir for canceling her order after ordering from her boutique at Debonair Boutique. She captions,
The drama continues, girlfriend. Why did you cancel my order, Devenir? I really like that dress and was trying to support you. Isn't money money? Who cares who is it from? Ugh. Guess I need to find a new outfit for my new Mean Girl event. Hashtag drama continued.
Who wrote this caption?
girlfriend.
ChatGPT. The hashtag is insane because I feel like ChatGPT would give out that hashtag. Lauren has no idea why the order is canceled, and it makes no sense to her why Devenir canceled it. Because wouldn't Devenir, and I quote, wants her business to stand out? Stand out in what way? Stand out with the platform that you have now, the platform that they have some negative feelings towards. Devenir promoting her boutique with this new attention is one thing. You promoting it is another. It would have worked out if, say, for example, you open up communication much sooner towards Devenir, Rashawn, and Wifey, and they all agreed to be friendly, be friends, or just acquaintance. Right now is not the time. Lauren later uploads a video recording of her conversation with Devenir. So here's what happened. Let me just tell you. Lauren asks, why is her order canceled? Devenir tells Lauren that she canceled her order because they are out of stock, and the shipping address and billing address did not match. At first, I was thinking the same thing. I was like,
What's the big problem?
my card details might be here, but I might live somewhere else. What's the big problem? So sometimes e-commerce platform will tell sellers that if there's a mismatch, there's a level of fraud risks that they have to account for. So I guess this is what Devenir is referring to. From the looks of it, Devenir canceled the order and told Lauren privately. But Lauren brought this matter to TikTok. Devenir then goes live on TikTok with about 30 people watching, and she leaked Lauren's phone number and address. Rashawn and Wifey joins the live session and they start talking about Lauren, how Lauren's not safe around kids. You know, she's a teacher, and also because of the ChatGPT thing, that she's a predator, and they will report her to the Department of Education to get her teaching license revoked. Now, I don't support doxing. Again, it's the worst thing to ever come with internet. In my opinion, in this scenario, I believe Rashawn and his family are just at their limit with everything. They want to be left alone. They probably just want to continue with life. They probably, in my opinion, wanted some sort of control over the situation. I still don't support doxing. I believe Lauren should have unblocked and messaged Devenir sooner. If she thought that she was fake, you could ask her something, get to know her a little bit more, because this person is the most evident that she is real and she's not telling a lie. I don't know what I'm saying, but you get my point. But this is the one thing that kept Lauren from going on.
Well, you know, 2 more posts because
Why not? She's petty. I'm petty too, okay? She posts no more crushes because they get you crushed. I'm not a very creative person. When I was doing this whole research and thing, I really thought that why didn't she think of the song by David Archuleta? I really thought that she would use that as her background sound. I really feel like it fits. Next, one random skit is clearly staged. I feel like this video is her mocking the situation about how her information got leaked and just like shading Devenir, Rashawn, and Wifey in this video. She walks over to the door after hearing a knock. She opens the door and sees a package. She picks it up and she's like super confused. Like, what's this? Like super urgent. She doesn't know who's it from. As she's opening it, she turns away and say, "Don't show my address." The lady behind the camera says, "I don't think I did. I think someone else did." Lauren finally opens the package and it's her debit card. But the caption suggests that it might be a surprise package from Rashawn's family. So we were all thinking, okay, Debonair Boutique. But nothing. A lot of people think that she's obsessed with the situation and trying to milk the situation for some more fame. Finally, August 1st, 2025, she finally clears the air with an almost 7 minutes video. I don't know how I feel about this video. It started out like an apology, then it became legal stuff. So I want you to tell me what you think. Lauren starts by apologizing to the people, okay, who were offended by her making her first post. She clarifies that they had an innocent friendship at camp. First of all, it could have been cute. It really could have been very wholesome. Nobody is offended by that. We are not on the same page, Lauren. Second of all,
innocent
is rubbing me the wrong way. Of course it's innocent. I wouldn't jump to use that word to describe my childhood. Is it just me? You let me know. Lauren continues by giving a brief recap about the Camp Crush post going viral, and she sighs a little and she says, "There was a lot of racist comments and it was terrible. It made me really upset." She continues, "There were so many fake accounts. She did not make Rashawn from camp. When Devenir came forward, she was skeptical and didn't know for sure if she's related to Rashawn. Then Devenir did her thing and started talking about her from her side." Lauren addresses the AI video. She admitted that it was weird with this hand gesture. And she talked about Wifey. She says that she blocked Wifey. She says she's blocking, doing all of this because going viral to her is a new thing. She was just handling the best she could. She knew that Rashawn wanted her to take the post down, but she already consulted with legal, lawyers, police, and she's legally allowed to keep the post up. At the end, she tried to mend things by supporting Devenir, but they leaked her information and called her creepy towards kids. Let's pause right here. Let me ask you, how would you defend yourself if you were a teacher and someone called you creepy? If I were her, I'll be like, you know what? I've got nothing to hide. I have been in this industry for this amount of years. Go ask the parents, go ask the teachers, go ask the kids. You know they got no filter. But no. Lauren replies,
Do you know that we are in a teacher shortage right now? I mean, all teachers are special. Not a lot of people love their job. I love my job.
That's a C tier rebuttal, my friend. But back to the video. Apparently, she's starting a new job and she needs this to stop because it's affecting her personal life. She says that Rashawn and his family are making up lies. From now, she intends to use her platform in a positive way and apologize again and says, quote, a lot of it was satire. She's going through a lot right now. She sort of addressed the negative comments a little bit. She had to put a restraining order against someone that she know in her real life and that she's a private person. She just left us there. Okay. What the But overall, you do see her point of view. But damn, I invite you to tell me what you think of what Lauren said. I think that she wants things to play out on her timeline and in her favor. That would be the perfect world, right? Like when Rashawn's side wanted her to take the post down out of respect for his family, she didn't really understand why she needs to take it down. Not that she sees the overnight fame could affect her job, her, and her personal life. She wants it to stop. The thing that I'll agree with Lauren is that uploading anything online is a learning process. You have to talk about certain things in a certain way. And I know in this channel, I don't want to talk about certain topics. I want to keep it light, but at the same time, I want us to be able to talk about our feelings towards a certain topic. It just really depends on what you want your platform to be. But I've never gone viral before, so I probably wouldn't know how to handle it either. I could use a viral manager. But like I said, I would rather have a strong engagement with my audience than to have a sudden spike. In only numbers of audience, don't get me wrong, I could use the spike, but viral is a different world. You are getting a lot of different people in your space. To me, this is private. This is our space. That's it. What did we learn today? 3 things. Number 1, if you want to go viral, you better make sure that you have someone to bury your phone or chuck your phone to the nearest ocean. Number 2, if you're looking for a partner, don't look at your album for one. Go download an app or go join a running club. Everyone's trying to get laid in the running club. Number 3, don't get TikTok involved. You don't want TikTok to do its thing. And I'll catch you in the next one.